Okay, if what I think is true, I've been a darn fool, and I've been wasting time. Time which I needn't have wasted. Not that I shouldn't have wasted, but that I needn't have wasted. I don't really want a diamond axe. I wanted the dark matter axe wherever I've put that. It's not in there. Let's work our way along here. Nope, okay, well. Oh, pardon me. Let's keep going, let's keep going. Well, it's... I would call it pig hot here in the UK today. I mean, we were assured by the weather it would hit 30 today, but Google Weather has said it hasn't gotten above 25. Except in our office, where we have no air conditioning and we have many, many, many servers, I know full well it hit 30 because I have a thermometer, a proper minimum maximum thermometer sat next to my desk. I sit just in front of the servers. So there we go. I mean, one would hope the weather will now stay nice for the Olympics. Because I think the world deserves a halfway decent Olympics from London, even if we can't really afford it. And when I say we, I do mean us UK taxpayers. Because, to be honest, we cannot afford it. Why is it London always gets the games when we really can't afford to pay for it? We had the one just after the Second World War, the so-called austerity games. Now we've got 2012, which is going to be an austerity games. Right then, so what we need to look for is that sort of sapling. And what I'm going to do is plant... I'm going to plant another one of these saplings over here. I mean, I don't know if these bees want these trees, but that's my guess, is those bees want those trees. So now we'll pop over to here, because I happen to know now, from having spent quite a lot of time digging around various forums, that these bees want vines or ferns, and you can get both of those by planting jungle trees. Well, you can get vines, certainly. Right then, it needs to be light, and then we can investigate those tropicals. And I really am intrigued as to where the dark matter pickaxe I made has gone. Right then, let's go. Let's boogaloo till we puke. There you go. Tropicals. So those are close enough for those to be happy. Excellent. Right then, now the real fun begins. because thanks to a lovely gentleman on the Buildcraft forums called Squirrelmonger, SQRLMONGER, I have the how to get the Omega B instructions. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to pick up 2 of them and we're going to come over to here. Right, now to do this I need to pre-prepare certain things. One. Oops, yeah, I need another. No, I'm still not close enough to. Oh, hang on, I've got a wee bit in there, haven't I? Not enough. Right, let's get some more red matter then. Right then. Now, is it 4 or 8 for a dark matter block? For red matter block, it's 4. Right, that's interesting. That's a lot more interesting than I expected it to be. Plop. Give us that. Right then. Learn red matter block. Learn dark matter block, because you might as well. There we go. Okay, so for the darkened B, which is one of the 2 prerequisites of the Omega B, and for the reddened B, which is the second prerequisite. So you put a dark matter block underneath an apiary, and then you also need to put alongside it an antimatter relay. Which is what? Obsidian, diamond block, glass. Oh, actually fairly cheap right now. So one of them I'm going to burn that back, and I'm going to burn one of those back as well, because I might as well. Okay. 3 diamond blocks. Seven, 14, 21. Yes, I'm preparing to build 3 here. Oh, don't need that much. I mean, this is only a very early start on these things. Right then, so a dark matter above an antimatter relay and some more obsidian. Can you do that? Oh, I've got red matter. I don't need red matter. Neat. Right, there we go. Antimatter relay. No, I need all of these to be... Actually, let's take a guess that I'm going to need... I don't need that many. That was excessive. Okay, now... Three of those. I haven't got enough dark matter. I am such a twit. Right, there. I'm going to need to make 3 Mark IIs. Three Mark IIs. Now, I'm willing to bet that's, yep, as I suspected. Right, there we go. Oh, no, not yet. I need 2 of those. And the reason I need 2 of those will become obvious later on. Let's have diamonds. Actually, I say let's have diamonds. Put the diamonds back. I can't get enough. I just can't get enough. What a right kerfuffle. What a right kerfuffle. Right, so you put a Mark III next to the apiary for the red and B. You put a Mark II next to the one for... And we'll burn 2 of those. Yes, okay. Right, now... Let's get on with this. Okay. We need a modest and a wintry in here. One modest. Actually, tell you what we'll do. Where did that modest queen go and princess go? Modest. So modest will do a +1, which is nice. One modest. Wintry, we're still waiting for wintry too. What the fudge? That's rather confused me. Meadows wintry. Meadows wintry. Meadows wintry. Meadows common. Common forest. Common meadows. Meadows cultivated. Common wintry. Okay, that's common wintry. Those are pure commons. Those are pure wintries. Right, there we go. I've got one on me. So let's bimble over here. Now, everything going correctly, this should give me once cactus. Right, I can do that. Oops, hang on, I just had a thought. I can do that, but it would be easier if I did this first. Oh, no. Right, there we go. Now, if I go and get a cactus and a sand. Oh, it's a hostile environment for them. Not... So she wants hot and arid. Well, that's easy enough. I can do that over that way.
Wait, no, no.
This is interesting, isn't it? The new and fun time that I'm having. Trying to make... Now that's working at night. That means it's nocturnal. Hang on. That means she's nocturnal. Yes. Nice. Right, I just need to wait for that to do its thing, and hopefully that'll get me what I need. Should I make it nighttime, daytime? You're doing nothing. What do we got over here? Ooh. Meadow's modest. Common. Well, in theory... Cultivateds. Pure cultivateds. And that's cultivated meadows. Well, that's cultivated forest. That's cultivated meadows. That's also a cultivated drone. That's a common princess. Common cultivated. Common cultivated. Well, that's all pure common. Meadows modest, meadows, common meadows. Cultivated common. I was hoping for a pure cultivated, and it's not going to happen, is it? That's pure cultivated. Oh, Meadows is doing well. I've only got a few more to go on Meadows. Couple. Right, let's make it daytime. That's enough faffing around. I will be going AFK fairly soon because I need to go and cut my hair. Little things like that. That's cultivated common. let's put the pure cultivated in with that one, and we'll continue to hope we end up with we will hope we get a pure cultivated princess and drone. Right then. Have I got shears? No. Let's get some shears. In actual fact, let's get some. I hope I've got the recipe right in my head. Oh no, got that wrong. That's easy fixed, isn't it? We throw him in there, we burn that. There we go. Right, a diamond. Dearest Tropical Queen, you're supposed to work with keep that up, Mr. Pig, you're going over the edge. Silky combs, I'm going to need those. I'm going to need lots of silky, because I need lots of silk. Oh, parched combs. Right, okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's it. I'm going to shoot off now and deal with my hair and things, and I'll come back afterwards. Hopefully we'll have had some bees do their thing by then. And we'll be in a slightly better position than we are now. So just for now, tatty bye. Oh dear, I've just realised I picked up my darkened bees without telling you that I'd gotten them. Turns out the instructions that Squirrelmonger has given isn't really correct. You need an apiary, it needs to be sat on top of a dark matter block, and you need a Mark II relay next to it. But you need a hellish amount of EMC in the Mark II. I put in, must have been 2 dark matters and a red matter in there, and it was up this way, and that's all I've got left. So it took an awful lot of EMC to do that. And now I'm going to hopefully do much the same with a red matter block, an apiary, and a Mark III relay, into which I have put at least 5 red matters. That's near enough 4.5 million EMC? EMC, that's EMC there. Now, I've got my Darkened Princess in there. I'm going to put a tropical drone in with it. And then I'm going to see what it says. Oh, they seem happy enough. Now, if this works properly, I will still have some EMC left in this when it finishes. And if I don't, I'm kind of in trouble. Tell you what I'm going to do. I have an awful lot of this. Let's take another 10. You can't accuse me of not making every effort to have this work. If I put 10 in there. That's almost 9 million. Now I just have to wait for that to finish again. I promise I will come back to you if that completes successfully. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Didn't I do that already? Yes, I did do that already. I'm going to build another... Not a bag, but what went into the bag. An apiarist's chest. I've got enough for 2 apiarist's chests there. So I'm going to build a couple of apiarist's chests, pop them over in this corner, and we'll see what we see. Well, I promised you this time I'd let you see them. There you go, reddened unknown genome. Pop all 3 of them out. Reddened. And they're not nocturnal. So, yeah, you need to make them nocturnal. And temperature resistant. Right, which crosses a reddened with a darkened. I had to breed nocturnal into a modest. And then I bred a modest reddened hybrid. Well, aren't modest nocturnal already? That's a pure modest. Yeah. Modest are already nocturnal. Modest reddened. Right, so if I get a couple of modest hives, desert hives, sorry. And a scoop. They'll have automatically gone into there because they do that. Right, that's modest. That's modest. Yeah, I've got valiants that came out of a hive. It was strange, to say the least. Right then. Modest is desert. Right. Modest reddened. Well, I'm going to put them together and we'll see what happens. Hopefully, just that way it'll work. We shall see. Oops, again, I've pulled them out, but we've got reddened, and modest. And that would suggest to me that we've probably got a reddened modest. Yes, reddened modest. Oh, and it is nocturnal, but it's inactive nocturnal. I needed active nocturnal. Oh well. Is that reddened? Yes, that's reddened. Now that's what, modest reddened? And that is... Yeah, you need modest reddened, not reddened modest. Well, what do we think? Should we just go straight for... Should we go for it? Should we go for it and see if we can't make an Omega? At the first time of asking. That's not doing that neither. Oh, I'm going to need a load of... I need one of those. But most importantly, I'm going to need about half of that. Right then, let's go for it. Have I got my Klein start? I do. Right. Oh, hang on. Oh, I've got some dirt. That'll do. Dirt in addition to what I've already got there. Because what's already there is this. I didn't pick up any of the darkened bees, did I? They're still up the stairs. Yep, they are. They're still up the stairs. Let's go back and get them then. It's hell. I know it's hell because it's hell. Up we go. Now the Omega Bee is really just me trying to guarantee I've got bits prepared for what's going to come next. There's a lot more to come next. A lot more. No, that's not where the pures are. That'll do. No, you can't do tab whilst you stood there. Darkened. Okay. Modest reddened. Darkened. Oh! Hang on. Nearly. That's only 8.5. I hope that was enough. Darkened, modest reddened. Is it ever daytime down here? That's pure modest. That's pure reddened. Cacti? Well, it's not complaining. Well, now it's complaining. It wants cacti, doesn't it? Well, we shall go and get it some cacti then. Hang on. Didn't I used to have a portal gun? I'll have to check to see if I've still got it. It would make things much quicker if I've got a portal gun. Not in there. It may have been in the very, very exploded... Oh, no, there we go. Let's get some... a bit of sand. And a cactus, there we go. In the vain hope that that's still going to be open when I get back. Let's do that and see if that... Yep, they're happy with that. And she's short life, so I'm going to hide over here until she's finished. And then we keep our fingers crossed that one of them is Omega. Back later. Right, this is a second attempt. Sorry for that, I had Mead's video going. That's a modest reddened... No, that's a pure modest with a modest reddened drone to make a modest queen. She's got cactus. She's next to a relay that I have, a Mark III relay that I have filled as full as I can with the old red matter. That's my last, well, it was my last 19. There was 19 already in there. I've just put another 3 in, and that's as much as I can possibly fit in there. And it basically is just a case of me sitting and waiting now for this to decide whether or not I'm getting a modest reddened, sorry, a Omega. And to be honest, it's starting to annoy me. This is only my second pairing and it's starting to annoy me. But such is life. I mean, if this all goes wrong, I'm back up the stairs to start again with Darkens, because I have no more Darkens. So I'll need to do new Darkens, new Reddens, new modest reddened princesses, and lots of finger crossing. So for now, I'm going to call an end to this episode. Hopefully, before the end of today, it's, you know, it's quite late in the day. It's not very late, but it's quite late. Before the end of the day, I'll have an Omega and I can go back and wait for the power generation on the EU and the Bluetricity to finish. But like I say, until then, tatty bye.
So I just came in here and I noticed that the light's on the black. It's not on the grey, which means I think the grey is this one. The 10 million EU, which I'm not going to get in a hurry with only 2 geothermals, but such is life. So it must be the bluetricity has finally filled up the bluetricity. So let's have a looky, see what we get. Integrated heat dispersers and a bottle of enchanting. And these buggers don't stack. Oh, that was lucky. Right. I'm gonna, yeah, like I say, I'm gonna guess that's the bluetricity gift. And I'm just gonna put them straight into this chest here, out of the way, because I'm busy doing bees. Right then. Me done. I will be back later. Cheery bye.